What's up, guys? It's your boy EWLE, aka Corrupt Alpha, back out here in another video. And today, guys, we're going to be doing a Dallas Mavericks rebuild, as you can see, because it's giving me the whole tutorial. This is my first ever rebuild of the season. All right, so um, starting off with the Mavericks. Now, the thing is about this team that uh, kind of scares me a little bit, kind of doesn't, is of course the fact that we're going to be playing with injuries off, but I want to make this as realistic as possible, right? And the reason I'm saying that is because like I don't like having injuries and you got to adjust the rotation, but at the same time, Anthony Davis on this team is injury prone. Kyrie Irving just came off of an injury, so kind of scared about that. We got Coop here. Coop is who we're going to build around, of course. It's not a debate. All right, he's playing the small forward position this year. Uh, Last year at Duke, he played power forward, so I'm saying it is a little bit of a change. We have good center depth here, Lively and Gafford, but that power forward spot is something that, and I clicked the wrong thing, and now I gotta go through this whole tutorial. You love to see it. The power forward spot is something that I I like Anthony Davis being at, but I feel like there might be some better options, right? I feel like we could get a good two guard and power forward. Maybe if there is a good deal out here, with there's one in particular that I absolutely love. Uh, I'm not sure if it's actually on here because, like I said, it's my first time even. I just literally hopped on, have no clue what I'm doing. But oh, this is actually a beautiful deal right here. The deal that I'm trying to look for is like the Pacers give me Pascal Siakam, like a second round pick, and either Aaron Nesmith or Andrew Nimhard. Preferably Nimhard, but Nesmith would also be good as well for this team. Like, I'm not mad with getting Nesmith either, right? Jaylen Brown and Anthony Simons is not the worst. Is not the worst outcome possible. I mean, honestly, we get Jaylen Brown, who is a small forward. We could put Coop at the power forward if we wanted to, because Jaylen Brown, I mean, Finals MVP. What, last year? Was it last year? Not last year. 2 years ago. Forgot what year we were in. Holy shit. We also get Anthony Simons, a good point guard who honestly has 1 year left on his deal, has some probably good trade value. I plan on trading Klay Thompson. Just to be honest, he's 35 years old. He's got 2 years left on his deal. It wouldn't surprise me if he retires at the end of this year. So that's definitely a idea. Evan Mobley is definitely an idea as well because he's 24. He's got 5 years actually on his deal. And we get Max Strus as well for Anthony Davis and Jaden Hardy. I feel like this is a very good deal too. Evan Mobley, I've seen one MVP like a lot last year in these rebuilds. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Brandon Clark, I'm just going to have to pass on this one. It doesn't do it for me. I love Jaren Jackson Jr. Brandon Clark's a little undersized. He's 6'8". And Jaren Jackson Jr. is 6'10". So, yeah. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero. Wow. This is, wow. Y'all are giving me y'all's 2 stars for Anthony Davis. That's crazy. Tyler Hero used to play the 2 as well. I don't want to look at any of this. I want to go look at, probably should have went the other way then. Not attributes, career stats. Yeah, he used to play the 2 around like 2022, 2021. So it doesn't surprise. It wouldn't hurt to put him at the 2, especially with Kyrie here. Have Kyrie, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is undersized, but his perimeter defense really, really does help out there for sure. This is definitely something I'm going to look at. Got LaMelo Ball at point with Miles Bridges, which would be a good offer. The Jazz, give me Lauri Markkanen and Kessler. I don't want that. Kings, give me Saboner and Keegan Murray, which I'm honestly not mad at all. Murray he's like, what, 6'8"? Yeah, Murray's 6'8". He could play the 3, and I feel like playing him at the 3 would make him go up like 2 overalls, especially if he was to put, what's his name at the Cooper Flag at the 4. And I feel like Keegan Murray could be a starting 3. I feel like Sabonis would be our starting 1, and we probably have to get rid of either Gafford or Lively, depends on who we'd rather keep here. I'm not interested in this trade at all. Pascal Siakam and Nimhard is literally the trade I want. But if they get add on like a first or a second, that would be lovely as well. It's just going to be really scary. They're in the East, so it's not like the worst thing ever, but it's going to be really scary seeing Tyrese Halliburton and a healthy Anthony Davis with a good supporting cast. And Nimhard's only at 81. Nimhard should be like at 83, 84. At least I thought that's about where he would be at. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, it might just be better to go out for Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. Get De'Aaron Fox and Devin Vassell, which honestly isn't the worst trade ever, but we already got a point guard. We get Devin Booker and we get a Suns pick, which again isn't the worst thing ever. But I think what we're going to go with here is we're going to go with the Tyler Hero Bam Adebayo trade. Should I do this? Now I'm starting to have second guesses about it because again, Bam Adebayo is a very good candidate, but I really want Tyler Hero. I feel like we can get Klay Thompson, give up Klay Thompson for something better, especially if we can do this trade. This trade is actually a really good trade here. So let's see what we can get for Klay right quick. And if we can get some good value from Klay alone without having to give up, what's his name? Without having to give up Anthony Davis, then we're probably going to do the trade that I see best fit. Like, this isn't a horrible trade. We do have to give up a couple more million a year, but we're getting a younger guy, Malik Monk, who's got 2 years left on his contract, who's not going to retire. We got a first-round draft pick as well. We got Wendell Carter Jr. here. He's a center with Jonathan Isaac. Reed Shepard at point. We could get him. I'm seeing a lot of centers here. We got Buddy Hield and Moses Moody. Now the thing is with Buddy Hield, at least for last year, he like deteriorated his overall deteriorated so easily, and I really don't know why. Gary Trent Jr. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try to do. I think what we're gonna end up doing is doing the Tyler Hero trade. We're gonna get Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo for Anthony Davis and Klay Thompson. I'm gonna see if I can try to finesse a second round pick out of them. If they say no, honestly, this doesn't look like a horrible trade either. Evan Mobley is taller. Evan Mobley's like what 6'11", right? 6'11", yeah. And his defense is really gonna help out a lot. His field goal percentage is really high. What's Bam's field goal percentage? A little under 50. 3-point percentage is a lot higher than Evan Mobley's, though. Well, actually, it's not. Evan Mobley actually has a pretty high 3-point percentage. So we're going to get 18 and 10, 18, 10 and 4 from Bam rather than 19, 9 and 3. And we're also going to be able to get Tyler Hero for 2 years. Oh, I didn't see this. Bam is only for 1 year, and I don't really want to sign any extensions just yet. So, I'm looking around now. I want to keep Jaden Hardy, but I just don't think it's going to work out like that. I see this VJ Edgecombe trade right here, and it's not the worst trade I've ever seen. Let me just see if there's anything else I could give up on the trade finder for Evan Mobley, because now that I'm looking at this, Mobley's on the Cavaliers. I went the opposite direction. Dip. Yeah, let me see if I can get Evan Mobley for any other deal. So we got that deal, and they also want me to give up Flag in this deal, so we're going to say no. So Evan Mobley and Max Strus for 80 and Jaden Hardy. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to do this trade right here. And next we're going to see, let's look at the roster now. Let's look by point guard. So we have Kyrie, D'Angelo Russell. We also have Ryan Nembhard as well, who absolutely went off during the G League, yeah. Klay Thompson, Max Christie. How do we have Max Christie? Did he come from he came from the Lakers? I always get that confused. I get confused that Max Christie came from the Lakers and not to the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so we got Max Christie here, who always develops to be a good star, like an 82, 85 overall type player. You have Dante Exum, who is like signed on a minimum, I think. Klay is somebody I need to get rid of, though. I don't need to, but I desperately want to, because 80 overall, I feel like we can get somebody better. We got Coop, we got PJ Washington, we got Najee Marshall. I forgot about Najee Marshall. So the way I'm probably going to do this, I'm probably going to get rid of Najee and Klay. I need a better backup 4, and I need a better backup 4 and a better starting 2. So let me see trade finder for Klay himself. We get Kuzma, which I'm just going to have to say no on this. Kuzma is also a small forward. We don't need any more small forward depth. Good on this. Point guard Lonzo, who honestly doesn't sound like a very bad point guard option. We can send Anthony Simons to play the 2, to be honest with you. We can send him to play the 2 for sure. But we're still going to need a... that's a lot of money to take on as well. So let's not do that. Let's see what else we could find here. We're looking for a better 2 guard, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker isn't the worst either. Like, if we're looking at, you know, his 3-point percentage is around 40%. His field goal percentage is about 44%. His defense is what sets us apart. Sets him apart from Clay. Actually, it doesn't set him apart from Clay. Like, Clay has better defense, but he's also like, what is that, 8 years younger? I don't know, man. Davion Mitchell. Ooh, I always love Davion Mitchell. He's undersized. He's 6 foot. I thought he was 6'1", but he's 6 foot. So he's undersized to play the 2. Kai can't play the 2. So let's just keep looking here. Got Georges Niang. Like I said, we're either looking for a backup 4 or a starting 2. Backup 4, Jonathan Isaac is a 73 overall. Wow. Man, he really fell off, man. I used to love playing with him in 2K20. And he used to be the man for real, but I guess not anymore. Duncan Robinson, no. Steven Adams, backup center. I don't need a backup center right now, though. We get Isaiah Joe. We have to give up Max Christie. I don't want to give up Max Christie. If I'm giving up Max Christie, I want, like, Case and Wallace. That's how much I think Max Christie is worth for real. Okay, so I'm not seeing any good deals I like. Let's see about Najee Marshall. Let's see if there's anything I can get for Najee here. He's on a good contract. We can get Jalen Smith, who is 6'9", playing the center spot. He can also play power forward. I'm not too mad about that. Anybody else? We can get Derrick Jones Jr., who plays the power forward spot. He's a little undersized, 6'6", but he's also able to get it done. I'm not too mad about that either. It would be good to get a pick out of this as well, but I doubt it very seriously that we're going to be able to find a good draft pick along with getting a good player as well. I'm not. There's nothing here that's really. Was it Timmy John McConnell, the playoff riser for Najee Marshall? See, like, if we didn't have D'Lo, I would definitely think about it. Spurs giving up Luke Cornett for. I don't know, man. Buddy Hield at shooting guard. He regresses so fast. Let me just check one more thing out real quick before I make a decision. D'Angelo Russell, if I am to trade you, could I get somebody good? I can get Lonzo. And I would much rather have Lonzo than D'Lo. D'Lo's on a 5.68 mil, though. That's a really good contract. Jaime Jaquez Jr. at small forward. It would be crazy if we was to pick him up. That would absolutely be crazy. I don't know if he's going to progress too much more, but I feel like it's a possibility. Schroeder, no. Tyus Jones at point. I mean, and we also get TJ McConnell for this as well. We can get Clint Capella's a 78. Wow. Clint Capella's 6'10", though. I feel like he could play the 4. Could be wrong. I don't know how that would fit. I really don't know. So let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do the Lonzo trade. I really like Lonzo. I want to do that trade, and then we're gonna go ahead and do trade finder for Najee Marshall and try to get a backup 4 here. And Derrick Jones Jr. is probably what we're going to get. I just want to make sure there's nobody else here. Ty Jerome for the Memphis Grizzlies would actually not be bad at all. Ty Jerome for Najee Marshall in a second. That's honestly not bad. That's actually a really good trade for value, in my opinion. So if we're able to get him, is there another way we able to trade Lonzo back for another power forward? I really don't know. Can we make Najee a power forward? Question mark. Feel like we could. Who's our shooting guard right now? We still got Clay. Let me find out. Let me find this out one more time. Let me just see what we can get for Clay. And if we can't get anything good for just Clay alone, we're going to try to see what we can get for Clay and, what's his name? Uh, Literally already forgot his name. You love to see it. How did I forget his name? I played on this team like a lot last season. Um, I'm not seeing too much that I actually like here. So it might be a thing of us actually keeping Clay and like maybe trading him in the off season. That's what it's looking like to me, unless Trey and Najee, or I keep saying Trey, Clay and Najee have a good return on for both of them. I really don't know. I see DeAndre Hunter here, which honestly wouldn't be bad, but he's small forward. He's 6'7", right? 6'8". He could play power forward for sure. Do we want him playing power forward? We just got rid of who's our starting four right now. Starting four is Mobley. Mobley can play a lot of minutes, man. Keon Ellis at point guard with Malik Monk shooting guard. Malik Monk is honestly the trade I'm probably going to go with. And then Najee Marshall for I'm gonna look around and see if I can find something else. Let's see if we can do we're gonna propose a trade. Nope, we're gonna propose a trade and we're gonna do Klay Thompson and Najee Marshall for um what team was we just looking at? The Kings? Yeah, the Kings. We're gonna do them for Malik Monk and I got Dario Saric. I don't want Dario Saric. I have nobody else. Keegan Murray. Would they be obliged to do this trade? No, but for Caleb Martin they will. We're getting Keegan Murray back. Hell yeah, let's do it. Okay, don't notify me again. Boom, we got 13 players, right? We got 13, or maybe we got a little bit more. So let's go into free agency. So we're going to have to sign somebody for free agency. Negotiate contract. How much? Wait, what does it say? Negotiate contract. You do not have. Okay, so basically we're saying we're going to have to sign somebody for a minimum. So Earl Jenkins. Let's negotiate a contract with you, bud. Let's get a 1 year. I don't even know why I put. He's happily accepted the offer. Earl Jenkins. He was actually. Is this? Oh my God, Malik Beasley. I don't want to edit him. I want to negotiate a contract with him because I still don't think we have enough players. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can honestly negotiate a contract with Malik Beasley. Like a 3 year, 4.3 million. Hell yeah! All right, bet. We just actually made some moves right now. So how many players do we have overall? We got 4 plus 4. That's 8, 12, 15. So we got 15 players. We got everybody we need. Earl Jenkins honestly isn't that bad either. Point fading wizard. Whatever the fuck that means. 6'9". We don't honestly put him at power forward and he wouldn't be bad at, or no, this is power forward, you dunce. So wait, how many people? 2, 3, that's 5. Plus this, 9. Plus this, 13, 16. We have way too many people now, don't it? I might have to actually get rid of somebody. Propose a trade. We have 15 players exactly. Okay, I'm making sure I'm not tripping. All right, so boom. So let's go to coaching game plan and let's like maneuver this around a little bit because now we got to give minutes to Malik Beasley. We got to make sure we give minutes to Beasley. We got to make sure we give minutes to Christie. Anyways, yeah, we got to make sure we give minutes to everybody. So boom, let's make sure you get some minutes. Let's move you up here. Miles Kelly, you're not going to get any minutes. Where's Alonzo? Alonzo's here. We got to move Malik Monk up. Malik Monk's going to be starting for us. So let's put Malik Monk here so that players move minutes. Malik Monk, we're going to give you, that's my fan, so I'm sorry if that made a loud noise or not. Give you 34 minutes. Cooper Flag, or we're going to give you 24 minutes. Mobley, you're going to get about 32 per game. Might end up giving more than that, really don't know. Gafford, your minutes is going to go down to 24. Lively has 28. PJ Washington has 24. Max Christie, your minutes are going up to 16. Brandon Williams, you're definitely going to go down in the lineup. Malik Beasley, you're going to go up. We're going to run a What are we going to run? Like a 10-man rotation? Should we run 10-man rotation or 11? I think about running 11-man rotation because we got Keegan Murray here, who's a good backup 4. So I'm going to give him 22 minutes per game, and I'm actually not obliged to it at all. Malik Beasley, we're going to give you 8 minutes per game, and then point guard Lonzo, you're going to get... Oh, we don't have any more minutes to give you. Holy shit. Mikal Beasley is 28. He's a good three-point shooter for us, which is why I want him to get some minutes. So let me see here. Let me see what I can do. Max Christie, we're going to give you 12 minutes. Malik Beasley, you're going to get 8. Lonzo, you're going to get more than 4. Derek Lively gets 28. Anybody going over the amount of minutes? Gafford, you're going to get 20. Gafford, you're getting 20. Lonzo, you're getting 8. It says for you to get 14. We're going to get you that. Probably, right? PJ Washington, you're going to get 22. We'll give Lonzo 12. 12 minutes for Lonzo, 10 for Christie, Malik Beasley with 8. Now next year, hopefully there's not a next year. Hopefully we just absolutely demolish them and we're able to go on with life pretty easily because this team has the shooting, has more shooting, has the defense and everything else, has the defense here, has shooting, defense, shooting, defense, shooting, shooting, and then you got the bench, which Earl Jenkins should move up to 12th man. He's going to be the first on our reserve list or right off the bench, you know what I'm saying? Realize we got Max Strus. I think we got him on a 2-year deal, so we're going to try to trade him for like a draft pick in the off season for sure. Now let's simulate to about Christmas time. Let's simulate through the date just to see how we're doing. I forgot to do a couple of things, so let me first and foremost, let me turn off injuries. General, setup, I think it's on setup, right? Injuries off. Boom. Didn't change anything else. So again, we're still going to simulate to about Christmas time, and we're going to see how things go. Hopefully things go good. As right now we're 9-1 or 11-1, 13-1. So yeah, we only lost so far to the Pelicans somehow and the Timberwolves, which kind of makes sense. They're saying that Agent Bonds is going to go first. Second's going to be Darren Peterson. Cameron Boozer is going to go third. Nate Ament fourth. Fifth is Darius Acuff. Doesn't show sixth. Or it also shows sixth or fifth could be Kareem Lopez. So we're 22-4 right now. And like I said, NBA Cup MVP. So Kyrie literally won. We won the NBA Cup, which is good to know. It says we're going to get around the 23rd pick. I'm absolutely okay with that. So we're 26-4, 27-4, and 27-5 going into this in the standings. The Timberwolves are behind us 24-7. They're behind us by 2.5 games, and the distance between us and the 8th seed is 9.5 games, which I think is really good. I don't think that we need to make any major moves right now because, again, this is working out absolutely amazingly. Let's look at the roster in general, see if anybody's like going down because they're not getting enough minutes or anybody's going up. So Kyrie's +2, he's really happy. Flag's +2, he's really happy. Gafford's +2, he's really happy. So is Lively. So is Malik Monk. A lot of +1s. +2 Max Strus. I guess he's happy because he's getting paid 16. Jesus Christ, 16 million and not doing anything. That's lovely, I guess. I'd be happy too. Earl Jenkins, he's happy just to be on the damn team. Max Christie's, of course, happy because he's getting some minutes. Ryan Nembhard, trust and believe you're going to do good. You're going to do great things. All right, so let's simulate to right before All-Star Weekend. We'll simulate to February 5th. I did regular season, so let me back out of that. Because of that, we lost immediately 2 games. Can I just say this? So far, this year, from what I'm seeing so far, the simulating between games is super fast, and I'm all here for it. Of course, you know what I'm saying. I love the how fast it is. Pause between like how much you can do on this for sure. Like how fast the simulation speed is. So we're 37-7 right now. We're still the first seed. We're power ranked second. So now we're power ranked first. Who's the front runner in the East? I'm wondering. Cannot remain called to NBA, two-way contract. Return player to the G League and continue simulation. Next year he's going to come out looking good. Return simulation, boom, we're good. Adjust rotation manually. There's nothing that changed here, so let's just keep on going. Just keep swimming. The trade deadlines today. Would you like to start make some offers? Yes, I would. So we're not going to make it all the way to All-Star Weekend. I just wanted to look for that. So again, we are 4.5 games ahead of the Timberwolves and 15 games ahead of the 8th seed, which is really, really good. I'm starting to think that this team itself could just win. We really don't have to make any trades here. But I just want to see if there's anything that catches my eye. So let's go into Trade Finder let's go by position. So Lonzo's doing good. I really don't want to touch him. House's points per game is 7, 3 assists. Get about 12 minutes per night, so that's good. Don't want to touch him. Kyrie's doing good, of course, probably, right? 24, 4, and 6. His shooting is looking amazing as well. 34 minutes per game, so it's kind of a dip, but I'm not too mad at it. He is getting a little older. Malik Monk, 82 overall, 16 points per game, 3.5 assists, still getting a half a steal per night. Pretty good shooting percentage. Malik Beasley, how are you doing? I mean, Malik Beasley's not doing the best, honestly. Thought he'd be doing better than this. 4 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, and 8 minutes. What about Christie? They're getting the same amount. He's getting 4 points. Are they both getting 4 points? I guess I can't be too mad at it. Christie's still developing, and Beasley we just got, and they're both not getting any major minutes, so I can't be too mad. Keep doing that. I'm not trying to. Flag, he's got to be doing amazing, right? 14, 5, and 2. 1 steal, 1 block. What the hell? 1 steal, 1 block. Pretty good percentages as well. 3-point percentage, he's not like a 3-point savant or anything, so I'm not like too mad at that, but I'm just saying, like, wish it was better. Not too mad at it though. And yeah, everything's good with him. PJ Washington, he's looking good. Let's see. Power forwards. Keegan Murray, how are you doing? Keegan Murray, 12, 4, 1. I already know Evan Mobley's doing good. How many blocks is he averaging? 1.5, 1 steal, 17 with 8 boards. It's giving me good numbers here. And then Gafford, he's not getting too many minutes per game, so he's averaging 8 and 7, which I'm okay with. And you should be averaging about the same, 8 and 8. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm probably going to put Gafford over Lively here, because Gafford, he's got a better percentage, I do believe. No, he doesn't. Lively has a better percentage. Maybe he's just not shooting the ball as much. Doesn't matter to me. Either way, we're all doing good here. Contract extensions, coaching, front office, contract extensions here. Everybody that will resign, we're going to go ahead and bring him back. So, oh my God, we can get him for this. We're definitely going to do this on the front, so we can do that. Except, will resign Max Strus. How much you want to resign for? 5 point. We're going to do a front. We're going to give you 5.35. Would you like that? He says yes. Boom. Overall, we're bringing everybody back. I think we're going to make it to the finals this year. I'm not going to say I'm almost positive, but I'm pretty sure we're going to make it to the finals this year. At least the Western Conference Finals for sure. And again, let me not say for sure and jinx myself, but I think we're going to make it to the Western Conference Finals. I have a strong feeling of that. And I think it's probably going to be us versus OKC or us versus the Timberwolves. Either one. You know what I'm saying? But we're 57 and 13 right now, coming down to the final stretch. Let's try to get that 60 win mark, and we do. 60 and 14, 61 and 14, 62 and 14, 63 and 14, 64 and 15, 65 and 16, 66 and 16 is our final record, which I absolutely love. Wish we could have got that 70 game mark, but we couldn't, which is okay. MVP goes to Shea once again. He probably stole it from Jokic like he did last year, which would really be, last year. Coop wins MVP, or not MVP, Rookie of the Year, I'm not surprised. D'Angelo Russell wins Sixth Man of the Year for the Cavs. I guess he did a lot better than Lonzo. Maybe we should have kept him there. Really don't know. Not mad at bringing Lonzo in, though, at all. We also got a second round pick from Lonzo as well, so yeah, that's cool. Depoy got Vic averaging 4, right? 4.9 stocks, so damn near 5 stocks a game. Let's just say 5 stocks a game. Most improved player, Khalil Ware, which is overall now 79. That is overall, might be a little better than that. Coach, clutch player of the year, Shea. Coach of the year, Mike Brown for the Knicks. Mike Brown, 67, 67, and 15. So we were literally one game behind them. Executive of the year is Clayton Duncan, which it should be, because holy shit, did we just, spaz off on that. Anyways, it says our defense is only a 97, though. Anybody on first team? Nope. Second team, we have to have somebody, right? Still no. Third team? We have nobody on any All-NBA team, which kind of sucks. But I thought Kyrie might have been somebody that could have been here, but I guess not. Defensive player, first team, nope. And second team, still nope. So I guess we weren't that good. Thought we were better. Cooper Flag, still good. Igor Demin. See, the thing that I don't get with Igor Demin, I faced him in my career, and he's actually really solid. And in real life, everybody's dogging on him. He can't shoot. Like, he can't shoot for real at all. But I feel like he has no choice but to get better on Brooklyn because of, like, how good he is, I guess. Like, look at this. He's a 72 overall. He was the 8th pick. Ace Bailey was the 5th pick, and he's a 77. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Not Danny Wolf. Let's look at, like, Con Knipple. Con Knipple was the 4th pick. Oh my God. Okay, this is a better representation because they're like almost side by side. Trey Johnson, he was the 6th pick. All right. Come, come on, Maluach is probably the best representation. He was picked 2 picks after Igor Demin, and he is 2 overalls better. It doesn't make sense to me, like why they picked him, but I guess it made sense to them. Danny Wolf, I feel like the Danny Wolf and Igor Demin connection, honestly, coming in as rookies is gonna be really good. Anyways, who are we going to face? We are going to face Houston. Let's try to make. I don't even know what the hell that was. So it's a Texas versus Texas matchup. We're facing off against Amin Thompson, KD, Tari Eason, Alperen Şengün. Uh, I feel like we're gonna have a good time with this team. Pause. I feel like we're gonna have a good time with this team. Just hoping that Coop can knock down KD. I'm hoping that Kyrie can give buckets to Fred. Hoping that Amin doesn't lock the hell out of Malik. Tari Eason and Evan Mobley is going to be a fun matchup, and Derek Lively and Alfred Şengün is going to be a fun little matchup there as well. Similarly, through the first game, we take. Second game, they take. Third game, we take. Fourth game, we take. It's 3-1. And boom, now we're facing off against. I did not want to check the box score. Now we're facing off against the LA Clippers. The LA Clippers, Harden, Kawhi, Zubac, they have Beal as well. Feel like this is going to be a good matchup between Kawhi and Mobley, and a good matchup between Kyrie and Harden. I really want to see, like, the Mobley and Kawhi Leonard versus Kawhi Leonard. I know we're not going to be able to see it because Mobley's in, Cleveland, but I feel like that'd be a good matchup to see for sure. And I think we're going to sweep them, and we do. We're facing off against the second seed Minnesota Timberwolves, who have 95 overall Anthony Edwards, and nobody else is over 85. You got Julius Randle, so I feel like this should be a walk in the park for us. Let's see. Similarly, through the first game, they take. Second game, we take. Third game, we take. Fourth game, we take. Fifth game, we take. And now we're going to face off probably against New York, right? And yep, Karl-Anthony Towns is the Eastern Conference MVP, facing off against the New York Knicks. This is our first year, so let's hope that we make it good. Similar to the first game we take, second game we take, third game we take, and let's simulate with Simcast, simulate game, and we are probably going to lose this one, right? I don't know. Are we going to get a lead? As we don't. Let's simulate through Simcast for this game as well. Simulate game. I'm pretty sure we're going to take this. I will hop in, play a little bit if we're up. If we're not up, I'm just going to leave it be. Play the last 1 minute. Up by 1. I really don't want to hop in because I don't want to mess it up. and we won by 1 point. So Knicks didn't have it. Malik Monk leads us to the victory with 21-6. As this year, our first ever video is a success in the first year on Rebuild. So I hope that y'all like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. And I'm going to see y'all in the next Rebuild. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I'm out. Peace.